Then he realized he left his phone at home, so he couldn't even call for help. So all he could do was sit and wait, hoping someone would find him before whatever was following him. Good.
Bro, that one was so cool.
And very unrealistic.
That was good. Where'd you hear it? Just Jeanette. I was jump scared by it last night.
I'm surprised it wasn't better if you found it on the internet.
Come on, just because it didn't give you the deep-rooted explanation on how the ghosts exist, that doesn't make it a bad story or unrealistic.
That's exactly what that means. What's the point in a story about ghosts that doesn't know the logistics of their existence? Sadly, those aren't as easy to find.
Well, that's your fault for being so picky with what you like.
Having standards isn't a crime.
It is when you're stupid and impossible to reach.
Well, if you really want to critique realism, then I've got a story for you. A real one that took place back in my old town, in a forest just like this one.
Is it a murder or something?
I don't want to hear about a real murder.
I do.
It's not a murder, but someone did die. Actually, 3 kids died. Our age.
Go on.
I'm interested.
I guess I am too then. Alright. So it started in 1986 on a night just like this.
Oh my god, this is so cliche.
It's true. These 4 girls were in the woods camping. They went too far into the forest. They settled down, but soon after the sun went down, they started hearing noises from around them.
What kind of noises?
Can you stop interrupting?
I don't know what kind of noises. Like rustling.
Could be anything, a small animal.
Shut up.
Fine.
Okay, so they started hearing noises. They brushed it off as an animal, but the sound started getting louder. They were starting to get worried. After all, there were always rumors of a monster lurking in the woods. What if they went too far and entered its territory? Soon, they decided to try and head home early, so they started to pack up and found multiple of their items missing, including their phones.
Are you trying to insinuate that a monster told these kids' phones? That's absurd.
Well, that's what the police said when they heard the story. But they never found the phones or the stolen items. Anyway, they decided to abandon their stuff after suspecting that they were right. So they started heading home, but it was so dark and their flashlights were among the stolen items.
Wait, they stole their flashlights?
Yes, so they could only wander through the forest aimlessly. They ended up getting separated, and soon screams would be heard in the distance by one of the girls. Her eyes had finally adjusted into the darkness as she walked towards one of the sounds of screaming, hoping to find her friends. But as she started heading closer, she heard some other weird noises, like nothing she'd ever heard before.
These descriptions don't make any sense.
Oh my god, stop talking.
Fine, jeez.
As the sounds got louder, she got more scared. Then they stopped completely. She thought about running, but she couldn't abandon her friend, so she kept going. Then she finally found the source of the noise. There she found her friend, beaten, bloodied, and limp, being wrapped in some kind of silk, like a spider. Her body had been contorted and bent in different ways. Her visible skin was either covered in a sticky red liquid or purple and blue. Her parts of her hair were seemingly cut, or rather ripped out. And her face, well, it was almost unrecognizable, as her friend in the dim lighting of the moon and stars. Bruises and cuts and scratches had spread across her skin, but she wasn't moving anymore. Just the light side of the silk attached to the tree. She could barely make out the creature, but she could make out its large, long frame and 6 long spindly legs.
Ah! It's a spider!
No, it has 6 legs. Spiders have 8.
You're not healthy.
She covered her mouth and tried to slowly walk backwards, but then she tripped and fell right into a tree. The creature heard and started crawling towards her.
I don't like this.
We can tell.
But she got up and ran. She ran as fast as she could with the throbbing pain in her head, not knowing if she would live or not. But finally, she saw the light of the streetlights. She was safe. After telling the police, they searched the forest.
Did they ever find the girls?
They never found anything other than the torn remains of the camping equipment they had left behind. Of course, no one believed her, and to this day, she has no idea how she survived and why it didn't go after her, too.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
Aw, look at the little baby. They handle a scary story. I'm going to be sleeping soundly tonight. Right, guys?
Speak for yourself, but did they ever find out if it was real?
Nope. No one investigated. Although I did hear a rumor that the police found spider webs in the woods around the campsite as well.
Strange.
Can we stop talking about this now?
Thank